it's Dragonfriend here, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft SkyFactory. Last time we did some things. We fixed up that guy right there, so that we can just get a lot of this stuff. It's already filled to 15, so that's pretty good, and it takes a lot of these guys. But with this master infusion crystal, it just goes, you know. But yeah, in order to get one of these, you need 4 of those. You need 16 of those. Then you need like that times 4 is like, what is it? It's going to 64 of these, and you need 4 stacks of the normal ones. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Also started creating this little platform right here. What I did in the meantime, or I think I did that in the meantime, was create this little contraption here. This is just for energy purposes. To create this for this guy right here, and yeah, that's with soul sand. So when you go look at soul sand, when you go to the sieve. And you see that with a normal string mesh, you just get a lot of weird saplings, and now these guys are, yeah. The nether wart is not bad, but I don't need it. So you get the flint stiffened mesh, it gives me nether quartz and black quartz. And the diamond gives me nether quartz and gas tier. Now a gas tier I don't need, so I just went with the flint stiffened mesh, because that gives me the nether quartz, which we are going to need for this entire system. And that is going to take a while, I guess. But yeah, that I'm gonna need a lot of quartz for this guy, for the quartz enriched. Don't I get these guys? Hold up. Yeah, they're right there. That's a decent amount. But still, I'm gonna need it to make all the silicon that I'm gonna need. So it was just, yeah, a good thing to have, because I'm gonna need iron and then nether quartz, which gives me the quartz enriched iron. That was my thought process at the time. Didn't know about this guy. But yeah, now that we know about that, it's gonna make it a lot easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go through the process of making the entire system. Let me just sleep first. I'm going to get the site with me, where it says what I need and what I need to make. So we're gonna start with a controller. That's the main part of the network. So what we're gonna need is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 quartz enriched iron. So let's get 1 2 3 4 5 12. I need 1 diamond, and then I need some silicon. I'm hoping that I still have some. Oh, I've got enough. So that's 3 silicon. Yeah. Okay. So I also, just because that's handy. I've got this guy which is set to alloy smelting, and I've got this guy which is set to furnace smelting. So they both have their individual chests also at the back, so that just works fine. Yeah, that's all 12. That's quick. So we get the machine chassis, and then we get the controller. Well, the controller does need energy, and that's the part that's a bit annoying. But we're gonna put this guy right down there in the middle, and then at the back here, this is where our energy is gonna be created. So I'm gonna need to make another generator, or I can just, you know what? I only have 4. That's not gonna cut it. I was thinking I can just move this over to there. Now I can, because I don't really need these guys, so I think I'm just gonna break them. You know, it's all cables that I'm not using. That's a bit of the main issue that I'm having with it. Oh, dang. So now, can take that one, can take those. Pickaxe just broke. I have been thinking about making the other type of pickaxes, also from the Supremium things, because they go on for an unlimited amount of time. But I haven't quite gotten to that level yet. Yeah, that's gotta stay like that. Okay. So now we've got 10, and I'm hoping that that's gonna be enough to make it to this guy. Okay. Yeah. There. I think I'm just short a little bit. Well, that's more than a little bit. So let me set this energy thing up, and then we will continue with the solderer. Alright, so now it has some power, so now you can see it's actually working. Yeah, it doesn't use anything, so that's fine by now. So now we are going to make the solderer. Let's see, where is it? It's right there. So we're gonna need sticky pistons, and again 6 quartz enriched iron. So let me get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Let's get these smelted up. And then for the sticky pistons, yeah, you know, I've got enough slime balls, so that's good. But I'm gonna need to make pistons, and I need cobblestone, iron, wood. Yeah, just pretty normal stuff. Let's just get some of that. 2 of those, and 2 of these. And this is the reason why I want the entire system, because now I'm just flying all over the place, and I don't really, yeah, it's not really nice the way it's going right now. You know, it works. That's not the problem. It's just it can work a lot better and easier, and that's the idea. So there we have the solderer, and I can just place it right next to it, and it works. You know, it's just as easy as that. Okay, now that's the solderer. Place it next to this guy, or you can use a cable in between those, but we don't need that. That's fine. Now we're going to need a disk drive. Where is it? That's right there. And now we're going to need the solderer. So yeah, we're going to need, let's see, 1, 2. So we're going to need 2 diamonds and 2 pieces of silicon and 2 pieces of redstone. So 2 pieces of silicon. That's that. 2 diamonds, 2 pieces of redstone. Let's, yeah, well that's a bit slow. So when we go and see, because I can make this in alloy smelter, that's fine, and I can make this also in an alloy smelter. So I just place these in there, and those as well, and that should work. Right? They're not getting grabbed. That's not good. Those are. Alright, well yeah, then it's, yeah. Then it's in furnace mode, it does work. Okay. So now we put these guys in order in there, and that's gonna work. That's fine. It's very nice. Now ooh, okay, that's a pretty interesting way to do it, but yeah, this is just as easy. So again, 6 quartz enriched iron. That's an annoying word to say. And that's 6. We're gonna put them right in there. Now in order to get some things in there, we need some storage disks, and we can use a 1K storage disk, but we can also use a 4K or 16, 64, and that's the maximum, 64K. So you can put 64,000 items in there. That's a lot, but we're gonna just start with the 1K because it's gonna require a lot of silicon and a lot of those guys. Because in order to make the 64, I need 3 16K. That means that I need 9 4K. That means that I need, what is it, 27 1Ks, and that takes a lot. So 27 1K, so it means 27 times 4 silicon. That's a lot of stuff. It is doable, and I'm going to do that. You know, I will see how far I can get with the storage parts. Let me just check how far I can go, and then I will be back with you, because I think I can get a long way. Because I've got some silicon lying around, and of course I've got the all the stuff that I need for it. So there is that. But first, we're gonna need this guy. And now we have storage. It's empty, but that's gonna work. So I'm gonna see if I can make the 64K. That would be really nice. But yeah, we will see. I'll get back to you. Okay, we are back. Yeah, we managed to make the 64K. It was actually quite easy. Yeah, it takes some time because the solder is not that fast. But yeah, but when that's all there, there's no big deal about it, you know. So 64K. Let's take the storage disks. Yeah, let's just make it. I've got everything I need. So there it is, and there we go. Just as easy as that. And then you just plug it in, and yeah, now we can put items in there. But in order to do that, I do need something that's called a grid. And in order to make a grid, I have been cooking up some stuff right here. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of stuff. What I need is these guys. I need these guys, and then it's that, and that. And that works. That's just gonna go. I do have a lot of redstone in there, and that's not necessary. In the meantime, what I can do, because we also need this guy, and that's easy because I've got enough. So now we need to wait for these guys to be finished, and yeah, that it just takes a while. And that's just the biggest issue I'm having with this guy, is that it is pretty slow. And that's not a big deal. So we need this, and we need this destruction core and a construction core. Don't know why, but I am not to judge. So if you're wondering why I'm making the diamond one as well, it's because I want to make this one. I want to make the crafting grid, and that just means that you can craft things in there as well. It's just, yeah, handy to have. So let's see. Yeah, that one's done. Now for the gold ones, yeah, it just takes a while. That's yeah. It's a bit annoying, but you know, if that's all, yeah, who cares, you know. Just takes a while. So yeah, but when we get that, then hey, look, it even says that it has a solder, it has a disk drive, it uses 4 RS per tick, it even says how much it's using. That's nice, man. That is so cool. Okay, so now we've got everything. Let's create the grid, and now let's create the crafting grid. And this guy will go right there. I said right there. And now we can just store items in here, and we can craft things in here as well. And that's just very nice. So, yeah. No, no. If let's see, step, yeah, that step one was the controller. We done that. Step two was the soldier. We done that as well. Step three is storage and accessing your items. Well, we made the grid, so we can access this. We made the storage disk, even the highest tier, but and step four is done. You're now able to insert and extract items in the grid. Well, that's nice. So now we've got a thing that is called auto crafting. But first, I just would like to get a network going. And you can use, let's see. So wireless transmitter. That's not what I want. That's a wireless grid. That's also not. It's nice, but it's not what I need. Interface relay, writer reader, no. Network transmitter and network transceiver. Now those are the things that I need, I presume. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, but that's the only difference. That the end are there and the wow. Okay, so let's see. You can lay cables, but that's like stretching way too far. That's not nice. You're not going to make like 1,000 cables or so. So network transmitters and network transceivers. Simply craft a network transmitter and connect it to your refined storage system in your base. Okay, well we can do that. So yeah, this is going to take a while. Let me just first read this, also to you guys, so you understand what I'm doing. So craft a network transmitter, that's this one, and that one goes to your storage system in your main base. It does take a lot of energy, but okay. Craft a network card. Okay. And then you need a network receiver, but let's see. Controlling your main base and the network receiver in the other area both have to be chunk loaded before linking it to the network. After linking, both areas have to stay chunk loaded. Oh, but I thought that there was also a way to just like send items. Let me see. The problem you want to access. No, I don't want. Yeah. It's not what I want. It's like it says you access your system. Like you've got this crafting grid here and you can access the system, but I want to import the things from a distance, you know. So for instance, you've got this guy, this big guy over here, and you would like to get everything out of here and just be like some sort of external storage, so to speak, so that you can actually still access it from here, but all of these things are in there as well. That's a bit of the idea, and the same will go for this, for these guys, so that when you access the system up there, you can see, okay, you've got the nuggets, the ingot, and the block, and that's a bit of the idea that I'm having. So I'm gonna need to see how that works, because I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not quite sure if that is I think it is possible, but I just don't know how yet. So yeah, I think that is something for the next episode. So I hope that I have been clear about what this does. Now I do indeed want to get that wireless connection to those two things, so that when you access those guys down here, because I'm thinking a will put these on one bigger position. Words, wow. Uh, like one bigger, yeah, storage system, like right here, just in front of this. This the same as it's up there, or I can just place it like right here. That would be great, but then the energy wouldn't be, that would be pretty far away. But I don't need energy. Why what am I saying? Wow, it's going bad. But yeah, I'm gonna look it up how that works, and I'm hoping that I can find something about it, because that would be awesome if you can do that. Like, and you can just access it here, and then you have some external storage where those things are stored, and then the disk will not get filled up that much, I think. But yeah, I hope that I'm clear about this. Because I've had this problem before with those disk drives. They get filled up really quickly when you just shove every item in there. So it would be nice to get some external storage, like the drawers, in order to minimize the items that are actually stored in the disk drives. But I'm gonna have to see how that works, because I am not sure about it at all. I just don't know at this point. So I'm gonna look it up, and next episode we're gonna see if we can make that happen. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that I made clear how this thing works. I will put the link to the site that I use, because there's just this entire site about refined storage, and it explains it very clearly, very nice. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.